Ciao, hello there everyone, this is Chilliness. Welcome back to another career mode video in Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024. This week is probably going to be a qualification week here on the channel as we need to unlock flight seeing and skydiving. And if I could ask, leave the video on in the background and watch all the way through. I just want to see what happens to the metrics of this video doing that. It is pure curiosity. Today I only have head tracking on and it's very sensitive, so we'll see how things go. As you can see here, it's doing some real janky stuff. I'm not moving. Alright, let's request boarding.
Everything's fine, Greta. You can initiate boarding.
So, Captain, time to tour all the best spots, don't you think? Seatbelt fastened? Then you're all set.
Turn on the flight directors here. Tune traffic. We're going to announce our taxi.
Lima India Papa Victor traffic. Cessna India India Bravo Delta Romeo is taxiing to runway 23. Lima India Papa Victor.
There's a problem here. You can hear the radio chatter and then the voice in my head afterwards. That is crazy. The amount they need to sync that up. So I'm doing career mode to see if there's anything that can be improved upon. Not that Asobo will probably ever see it, but you guys need to fix up the sync of your NPC's audio. Like when you hear them talking first through the radio and then afterwards, like as if they're talking outside the headphones. That is really bad, dude.
Lima India Papa Victor traffic. Cessna India India Bravo Delta Romeo. Taking off runway 23. Straight out departure. Lima India Papa Victor.
A bit nervous, but I'll be fine. Can't wait to see the view from up here.
I will enter the runway and we want to turn to tree. Taxi you to the start of runway 23. So we have to do a long taxi, back taxi. Check, flap set. Full mixture. Up the revs. Release brakes. Airspeed is alive. 55 knots. Rotate.
Not sure if I'm actually ready, but no choice now, huh?
Nope. No choice at all. I'm gonna fly to San Marcos Square. We'll have to stay, I think, at around 1,000 feet. And for this one here, we will turn around the destination. We'll be doing right-hand turn around it. And we'll be hand flying the whole mission here. So there is actually San Marcos Square right there. Heck yeah.
It's amazing how clear everything looks from up there. I feel like I can see forever.
It's nice when we can enjoy the view as well, like, damn. That is amazing. I'm just gonna fly around it now because I'm getting very distracted. Looking at the views. Beautiful. We We are now going to make our way over to San Giuliano Park, and we'll stay around the 1,000 feet. Yeah, the water looks, just gorgeous out there. It's a very, very pretty game, although they have asked to not call it a game. They've asked to call it a simulator.
Can't wait to show my photos to my friends. Everyone's gonna want to book a flight.
Yeah, send them my way. I'll happily take all the cash, although my employer does take all my money, but if you want to leave a tip, that'd be fantastic. I need it in this economy. There it is, San Giuliano Park. We'll try and like fly by it very slowly. Oh, wow. Heck yes. Wow. All these places I'd love to visit IRL, but, you know, can't because, like, funds or whatever. Like, it's nice to have a way to visit them. Alright. Come out of this. We actually did that one very well, so we'll come out of this one. Keep the flaps on just to make sure that we stay up in the air here for a moment. Was worried that we were going to like dip out of the sky there, so maybe we'll try and come a little bit more left of the flight path this time, so we don't have to turn quite so sharply. Anyway, about Sim Update 4, the performance has gotten so much better. Honestly, I've been flying a lot more since Sim Update 4, even flying in virtual reality, and for a moment, I was able to trick my brain into thinking it was real because of the frame rates being so good, even in virtual reality. The performance has gotten so much better. My average frame rates, especially when coming into Melbourne. Melbourne's always a bit of an issue for me. Set flaps 1 here. Melbourne's always been an issue for me, but came in with about 60 FPS in the A321. Yeah, it was wicked. Chat is currently asking me if I prefer VR. So it's a completely different experience, virtual reality. You get the sense of scale of everything around you. The fact that you feel like you are there in the moment. That's what makes it so different. Ladies and gentlemen, we will now be returning to the airfield. But yeah, virtual reality is a completely different bag of worms to playing like this. You know, you get like the actual head movement very accurately to where you are. It feels way, way better in terms of immersion. However, there's a bit of setup when using desktop mode. It doesn't use as many resources. You can generally get better frame rates and there's less setup.
Lima India Papa Victor traffic. Cessna India India Bravo Delta Romeo. 3 miles northeast, 1100. Inbound to land. Runway 23. Lima India Papa Victor.
I think I'm looking right at the runway, but I can't see anything. There it is. That's our runway. So I'm going to try and drop a lot. Do I have flaps on? I do. I have flaps 1, so I need to be mindful of that. And we're pretty close to final, so we'll announce that.
Lima India Papa Victor traffic. Cessna India India Bravo Delta Romeo is on final. Runway 23. To land, Lima India Papa Victor.
Okay, so I'm pretty sure I see the runway itself in front of us. It's that slightly lighter area in the grass. We're actually at good speed for landing right now as well. But we're not a very good angle right now. At this rate, we might actually fall into the water. Joke's on you to all those people who say I can't. Oh no! You're kidding me. I was out of the runway.
Is a good landing.
I was out of the runway. That's another problem with grass landings and stuff. That landing itself was pretty good. We needed to be more over here instead by the looks of things. Give me tarmac runways, please. From now on, I don't want to deal with grass runways. If it was slightly darker, we could have seen all the runway lighting. Like, look, you can see it literally right there. It's not on. It's a problem. It was a pretty decent landing. We were landing at the right speed, which a lot of people say I have issues with. But no, we did that one pretty well. Stop at the hold short. So we're now technically off the runway. And we will announce taxi to parking.
Lima India Papa Victor traffic. Cessna India India Bravo Delta Romeo is taxiing to parking. Lima India Papa Victor.
Alright, landing lights off, strobes off, taxi on. Here we go. Alright, so we're going to come... Oh Jesus, that head tracking is crazy. Taxi lights off so that we don't blind anyone. In we come.
You turned your passengers into flight addicts, haven't you?
Yeah,
Anyway,
damn straight.
I can see that anxiety has turned into excitement. Well done.
We are done with the flight. Let's see what we scored here. The landing smoothness was 48%, mate. But we did get 90% sightseeing quality, 100% flight smoothness, which is awesome. Landing smoothness, I don't agree. The runway excursion on landing, obviously couldn't see exactly where the runway was, but that was pretty good. We didn't quite hit the S rank, but we did hit an A rank. Our base income today was $25,400 with an employer commission of $24,600, so they took all but $800. This seems like highway robbery at this point. The reputation bonus gave me a bonus of 40 credits and a no-skip bonus was 970 credits, making our grand total 1,810 credits, with a tiny bit of reputation that we lost on one of the previous flights. And we level up from level 15 to 16. With that, that is going to be the end of today's video. If you liked it, be sure to like it and subscribe if you are new. Let me know your thoughts about this flight down in the comment section, and I will see you in the next video. Until then, do take care. There is only one of you. Have a good one, everyone. Ciao.